So we were up on the downs yesterday morning and the mist was hanging over the grass and the sun was coming up and the mist was burning off really rapidly. And as we walked past this tree, I just saw the sun shining through it. And it was the most amazing sight. But it was really all about position. Because if I'd stood to the side and stared at the sun, it would have been so bright, all I'd have got was glare and I wouldn't have been able to see anything and it would have damaged my eyes. But if I stood in the darkness, just where the shadow was, then I could turn and look back. But in fact, if I'd stood slightly to the side, I'd be in the darkness, but I wouldn't see the sun because the sun's hidden behind the trunk of the tree and it's a completely different picture. It just doesn't have the life in it. But when you're in the darkness, but you are actually facing the light, it brings the whole scene to life. And you know, it's a winter scene. The tree is barren, it's bare of leaves, the grass is frosty, it's a cold, miserable place to be if you've not got the right protection. But when it all comes together like that, when you're in that dark, cold, barren winter place, but you turn towards the light, everything is just transformed and it looks so different. The light's shining in the darkness, and if you notice the rays of the sun, they're actually shining right through the darkness, like the tree trunk just isn't there. The light may be an intangible thing and the trunk is a very physical thing, but the light's just cutting right through it as if it didn't exist. It's no barrier to that light. And in the background, you can see the mist, all that doubt and confusion and uncertainty and where you can't really see what's going on. And all of that's lit up like glory as well. And again, it's not just about position, it's about timing. Because later on, and we're only talking a few minutes later, it looked like this. The mist has gone. And there's a person there. And as soon as a person is introduced into the picture, your eyes go to the person and you see the shadow they cast. It's so easy to look at what's wrong. It's so easy to look at the darkness that other people bring with them. But that's not what God's asking us to do. He's asking us to tolerate the darkness that we have to stand in. He's asking us to tolerate the mists of not understanding and not seeing where we're going, because he doesn't want us distracted by the people. He doesn't want us distracted by the darkness or confusion. He simply wants to shine his light in the midst of all our mess and uncertainty and feelings of unworthiness and like we've got nothing to offer. And he wants to be Lord in the midst of it. This is all about Jesus' glory, not ours.